Hello, Virgo. Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you, my friends. Hello, how are you doing? It's so good to have you back on the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here a while, welcome back. So excited to have you here on the channel, and for you to be here. Awesome. Okay, Virgo. Yeah. And also, if you feel so inclined, please like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps. If you feel so inclined. Thank you. All right, Virgo. What I was getting for you and what the title already was given away, basically, is like great news, right? Obstacles are being dissolved and you're stepping into a cycle of prosperity and ease. And this was the very first sentence I was given as I was tapping into your energies, which is amazing, right? Really, really amazing. To some, this means like a renewed relationship is what I'm getting here. Renewed relationship, new chances on love. To some, there's property involved as well. Interesting. Also, I was strongly getting your organized nature that came through here. It showed up in all the cards. I had a bunch of rose petals here. They wanted to be taken off so that we can have space, for something else or for the new. So you must be organizing, decluttering your spaces, feeling the energies so it can flow more freely. Also in your personal life, just decluttering anything old that no longer serves and replace it with, new fresh energy. I'm really getting like spring cleaning for some of you. So indeed, this could be something that's happening to you where, that's just so beautiful when you're tapping, into those energies, when it's happening via intuition, not via something that has a date on the calendar, but rather something that's happening with a lot of feminine energy. So really with the flow and with ease, and then it flows, then it's easy, then it doesn't require as much effort when you're allowing to ride that wave, right? And it looks to me like most of you here, that's exactly what you have been doing. You have been riding that wave, and that's amazing. There's also a part that you're remembering who you are and to be okay with just that, okay? Virgo, we're gonna look into the tarot for you here. I already pre-shuffled all of your cards and organized them because I could feel the organized nature of you, which is awesome. I love that. We're going to look into your situation, the higher view of your situation. Oh, thank you. Yes. No. Awesome. Oh my God. The higher view over your situation and what you can do to help yourself. There's a clear new beginning. And this is something that is given by spirit, but not something that isn't earned. So this is truly something that you have earned, and it is ready for you to plant. Absolutely. There could be new ideas, new inspirations that are coming in. It could have to do with a new project that you have recently started or that's fairly new. Some of you don't even know about that project yet. Some of you are still waiting on information to come in that's gonna, help this process to move forward. Yes, do wait on that information because there is more that's going to be revealed to you, just so you know. To others, this is the project that you already have started. And there is so much potential in this. There's so many avenues that you can take within this that you are not even aware of quite yet. So in both scenarios, we have an element of the unknown here for you that you can't control, in a sense, that sense of, not knowing. But also being comfortable in the not knowing. You can do your part, let's say, right? Organizing, planting that thing in, but you also have to have trust that this little plant is definitely going to grow, and it's going to do like a lot of, growing on its own. That means you maybe do the watering, you maybe do the loving, you do the organizing, you may have a schedule here, but there's also like tremendous trust involved here. And think of the plants, they do grow by themselves. If you dug them out every time, well, they probably wouldn't go very far. It's better to leave them there for a little bit and just, trust that they'll eventually come up, right? Okay. And also, what they're saying here, not all plans are meant to come up like entirely. There's also something that is gained from, mistakes. And this is also something successful people would always tell you. There's a lot of trial and error that's involved. And the errors are just as important because they're building strength, they're building resilience, they're showing you what you maybe shouldn't do the next time you do it, right? So this is really important. Also, when it comes to relationships and to the stability in relationships, none of the relationships you've been in, Virgo, were in vain by any stretch, because they really did show you something. Yes. No. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity. This could have to do with your business or with what you want to launch. And to those of you that don't know, this is a bit of a revelation, because it could be that it's really helping other humans. So great humanitarian projects, helping with your wisdom, with your knowledge. I'm strongly getting the infinity, so something that you have indeed done before. To some of you, this could come quite naturally. It could literally feel like you have done this before. And the reason is you have. Because you have, Virgo. Exactly. There's this road, right? But you can't see very far. See, it's awesome, and it's great, the part that you do see, but you don't see what's like right there, which is kind of unusual, because usually in other tarot cards you would see at least part of the way, but here you see this part and it's quite well illuminated, right? So you can see everything here, but then all of a sudden there's this hard cut and it's like you don't see it anymore. And that's okay. Like, become more and more okay and accepting that you will not see all of that journey here when it comes to that. When we're talking about relationships here, same thing. Become okay with that you do not know if that relationship is going to work out. And that can involve like quite a bit of fear, because when you really do love someone, Virgo, it's hard to open your hand and just let that person go, right? It doesn't mean, letting go, but just don't hold on to them as tightly. Let them go, let them breathe, let them have their own experience in that relationship. But that stems from fear of abandonment, fear of, being left alone. And we all have that. Anyone who has ever been in love will be able to relate to this, because it really is like that. The moment you find something truly meaningful, also with projects, this reading is very much about, being able to surrender, being able to let go, being more present in this moment without needing to know the outcome here. Whatever this is for you here, Virgo, if it's a relationship or a project or both, it's learning that in that very moment. And that is so beautiful, so beautiful. So beautiful, because it will bring you so much more freedom in your relationships, in your work, whatever it is that you're doing, because you're no longer so focused on the outcome, on whether you're going to be with this person till the end of time, right? Or whether this project is going to continue lasting till the end of your life, which is a possibility, definitely, but it's not a must, nor is it something that you need to know currently. And to really, it's like a mother that is explaining that to her child, or like a father that is very patient, very lovingly explaining that to their child. This is what I see here, and the energies that I feel here for you, And this is so, so beautiful. This is done with a lot of love, that lesson here. Oh, beautiful, Virgo. Yes, absolutely. Oh my God. Hang on, more cards fell out. No, none of these, but we do have the Page of Cups. Absolutely. This is like a tremendous love offer here. Big, your romantic gestures and such, and really someone that really is in love. If this is another person, then this is someone that is greatly in love with you. It could also very much denote to self-love, accepting yourself way more, loving yourself way more, really feel that feeling of Because often when we step into those relationships, what it reflects back to us, we think we love the other person, but really it reflects our own ability back to us to love ourselves. So this is ultimately the love that you have for yourself manifested in the other person, manifested in your projects. How are you treating yourself in these projects? Are you kind to yourself? Are you taking the necessary breaks? Is it equal give and take when it comes to the other people and yourself? Are you really getting back what you're giving out? And this is a huge question here, I feel, for you with relationships as well as with projects, with jobs, with, life in general, with life balance. Some of you are currently by the water or have recently been by the water, by the ocean. Wow, or planning to go. This is fairly recent, I feel. Something about looking up in the sky. If you are currently by the ocean, look up in the sky because there is a sign for you. Some of you have recently received a sign through the clouds, through the sky. There must have been something there for you. This is Spirit making themselves known to you, showing you different signs, showing you that it's okay, right? That you don't need to know everything here, Virgo, that it's totally fine. Again, with the relationship, enjoy that moment and let yourself fully in. Same with the projects. Allow yourself to immerse yourself fully in those. You're completely safe. You're completely taken care of here. I love it. Like there's so much love in my stomach right now. I love it. Like butterfly feeling, but with the sense of groundedness. So a way more mature approach. You might remember like the first time you've been in love. I remember mine. I was 16 at the time, and it was amazing. It's like flying, right? And it's the first time you ever have that feeling is tremendous. It's amazing. I feel you never forget it. I don't know about you, but yeah, but that's that. But now you do have that feeling, or you're about to step into that feeling, but with a much more grounded approach too. Now you're older. Now you've experienced a bit of life, and you can see this from a different standpoint. And the integration of those two energies, this is the bomb in a relationship in the most positive sense. It's amazing. This is when it really goes off. So great stuff ahead for you here, Virgo. We're going to keep looking into more of those energies and where it is that you're headed in your extended over on Patreon. If you would like to follow us, I'll post the link down below if you're interested. There's also going to be very soon a pick a card reading published. By the looks of it, because my patrons have voted, it's going to be all about your mission. So what's your mission? And this may be interesting for you as well. If you're not over on Patreon, you can join if you'd like. I'll also post it on the community tab when that reading appears, so you can have a look, because I have a feeling that there could be something in there for you. Please only take it if it resonates. All right, my dear Virgos, I really hope this was helpful and insightful to you. Wishing you all the best. Much love, light, and shadow. And I'll either see you over on Patreon or next time. Bye-bye.